man, you know if you make him.
I know.
Talk to me. I am here. Talk to me. Talk to me.
See, today game, I don't come watch. I really don't come watch Man U.
Who won what? Chelsea.
I saw like Chelsea.
Okay.
My bad belly. God no allow my bad belly make you up. Mumu Nottingham Forest. Anytime when Nottingham Forest meet Man U, that time they are sure that they right. They meet Chelsea, win Chelsea, make Chelsea no go Champions League. They go lose. Mumu. I don't come watch Man U.
But why did Nottingham Forest beat Chelsea in the first place?
Why they no fit? Why they no fit?
In the first leg, they beat us in the first leg.
I want me to talk about Man U anyway.
Okay, move on Man U. Like I say, I feel emotional that Man U is not in European competition next season. So what can you say about that?
Let me. I mean, today, but coming into this Aston Villa game, I've been saying we will lose to be kind. I don't know.
But after win that game.
Yeah, I think that red card really helps. You understand, and we win. The most important thing is at least we pass 40 points because. This is time we say 40 points like you no fit get. You understand? Now we have 42 points, which is we don't use that. We don't at least. We don't. Yes, at least we don't pass Tottenham too. You understand? Tottenham don't feel winner for Europa League again.
And Wolves.
Yes.
Also, yeah.
So I think it's a good one for Manchester United. Now, Amorim can go ahead, prepare. Since last week, to be candid, after we lost that Europa League, what he has been saying, I've been loving it, and what this drastic step he's taking, I'm loving it. Now we know that Garnacho will not be playing next season. Today he bench him. You understand, but he not even come at all. So, see, if there's one thing I love about Amorim going into next season is the idea that he wants character in the team. See, I want to tell Manchester United fans that I believe in Amorim.
Okay.
I believe that next season he's going to perform. You understand? And let's give some little history. His first season in Sporting Lisbon was bad.
Okay.
The next season, you know what he did? He sold 17 players. He sold and loaned 17 players.
Okay.
He now brought his own kind of players. They played the 4-3-3 formation, and he was excellent. In 3 years, he won the league twice. So I'm not saying he's going to replicate that in Manchester United. I'm not saying he's going to be that fast in Manchester United. But I believe in Amorim. I believe that if they sign his kind of player next season, do you understand what I mean? Manchester United are going to be better. He in one of his interviews, he said something that he was happy that he even came 6 months ago, because now he learned his lesson. He can make some correction. You understand? And if there's something that the board should do, is they should make sure that they sign player early. Because if you sign player early, give the man will now work on those players, and next season, hopefully, I'm not thinking realistically as a Manchester United. I want to be very, very realistic. I don't think we will qualify for Champions League next season. That's just the fact. If we can finish in top 6 next season, you understand, get our player, play beautiful football. Let's have a proper pattern. That's the most important thing. And I think I've fooled myself for a very, very long time. I don't be very, very delusional. You understand, but I dey live on the past glory, believing that Manchester United is still the Manchester United of before. Let me tell you, as a Manchester United fan, we are not more Manchester United fan of before. We are now a mediocre team. We have to build our team and get better. So as a Manchester United fans, know that next season we may likely not still qualify for Champions League, but we have to get our team right. The way Liverpool got their team right, the way Arsenal got their team right, that is what we have to do, and we have to be patient with the managers. Yeah.
Do you know what I just about you? Like,
yeah,
your sincerity actually.
Yeah, we have to.
But I want to correct something. It's not like Man U may not qualify for European for Champions next season. I want to correct that. No, I want to correct that statement. Man U is not like they are going to. It's not like Man U will not qualify for Champions League next season. But let me actually ask something. If you are going to qualify for a Conference League position next season, how are you gonna feel like?
I don't think I'll feel back, to be kind. To play an European football, no matter how small it is, it is alright. As Chelsea they play, and so they final now. So I think playing conference next season is a good one. You understand? But to me, I think what Amorim should do is to just prioritize the domestic league, Premier League. We can't win it, right? Prioritize winning one trophy, because I feel like as a manager, if you win a trophy, it gives you a boost. It gives you confidence. You understand? And when you look at that team, to be candid, I did a video last week and I talk about how many players that should leave Manchester United. I mean, when you look at it, they should be up to like 10 players that should be leaving Manchester United. Now, very, very few players. See, Man U, the problem is not just physical. The problem is both spiritual and discipline things. Now, they affect Man U. Okay. You understand? Otherwise, who be Garnacho? We go say because say they bench him, come bring him for Europa. Saying suppose they start. Does he have that right?
But come on, to cut you short, looking at that wing, that position, who's a better player than Nacho currently in this team?
Garnacho, see, there are two things about him. There's no player aside from Rasmus Højlund this season that have missed more goals than him.
But
there's no player.
He impacts the team.
No. Nine Manchester United. They 16.
No. Yeah, look at the Europa League final. When they brought in Nacho, like he made more impact.
I'm not talking about. See, my problem is not about the impact. My problem is about the discipline. He's not the first player that have been benched. They bench Mino for a very long time. Mino no talk anyhow. They bench what's his name? They bench Casemiro for a very, very long time. Casemiro no complain. That's what professionalism is all about. If they give you few minutes, try as much as possible. Perform for that few minutes. If at the end of the day the result no come outside, you don't need to complain. Work hard so that you can be. This man no the kind chance where this man don't give him, no manager don't give him that kind chance now. You don't play him for side. You don't play him for number 10. You understand? So for him, I think he should be going. Onana, come up from my team. You
Onana?
Understand? Yes. Sharp. Lindelof, thank God, that one in career you don't talk. I'm saying they go. Eriksen, they go. Casemiro, movement. See, if in that front, I think the only player that Manchester United should be leaving is the likes of them, Ahmad. Huh? Good, you understand? I still believe in Højlund a little bit. I'm not saying that he should be starting. I feel like he should be coming from bench. Understand? Because he's still young. And I think this is where Manchester United will need to sign a proper striker. A striker that can score 20-25 goals. I said something. I say Manchester United, the biggest problem of Manchester United is not the defenders, it's not the midfielder, it's not even manager. Our biggest problem is the attacker. It's the idea that we cannot score goals. You understand what I mean? So until Manchester United can sign a striker that can score 15, 20, 25 goals in a season, we're still going to remain where we are now. Yeah.
So looking at Manchester United going into next season with no European competition.
Yeah.
Do you think Manchester United without competition, European competition, do you think they should be competing for the Premier League next season?
Yeah. See, I don't tell you. See, I'm not more deluded. I know they delusional anymore. They speak fact. You understand? I don't think we can compete for Premier League next season.
Even just playing Premier League.
I don't think so. I don't think so. The best we can do for ourselves next season is to hope that we can finish in top 5 next season. That's it. Or go to Europa League again. You get it? Then upper season we can now start preparing on how to consistent in the Champions League. Winning the Premier League should be out of the way. Now the question even, can we attract big players?
Yeah, that's really the question. So like looking at the fact that there is no European competition for Manchester United,
yeah,
and like even the domestic league position is not very sure for Manchester United, and you guys are having issues like you want to sign good players for the team next season. Yeah. So what's the future of Manchester United in signing like big names, good players, experienced one?
Yeah, I think that's a big problem. But at the end of the day, I think Manchester United is a big club. You understand, and it can still anyhow attract big name. I like using Liverpool as an example. When Liverpool were not playing Champions League, they were still attracting some big names. You understand, but the season they signed Suarez, that season they were not playing in the European competition, but he still come because it's a big name. So I think Manchester United can somehow still attract big name, but the only problem is the money will be big. You understand? But I think we should just attract players that have character, that want to play for Man U, not just big names. You get it? So if Amorim can get that, and if the management can support him, I'm hearing they want to give him 100 million pounds.
For signing.
Yeah, so if they can do that, I think it can help a long way. Yeah.
So looking at your defense, your midfield, even your goalkeeper, because right now they haven't said that Nana should go.
Yeah.
So looking at your full squad from the goalkeeper to the defense to the midfield to the attackers, what position do you think Outmore should actually work on signing?
I think our biggest position that Manchester United need to sign in, number one, is the striker. Just get Manchester United a very, very good striker. A striker that can score 25, 30 goals in a season. That's number one. Number two, I think we need a creative midfielder, and that's why I'm happy that Kunha is coming. We need another defensive midfielder again, because I don't think Casemiro should remain. You understand? The wages is too big. Sign another defensive midfielder into that middle of the park. I think our defense is okay. I think our side is okay. So these are the three players that I think Manchester United will need to sign.
So,
Onana should be out of that team. Let's get another.
Okay, Onana should be out of the team.
Yes.
Which top 9 and a defensive midfielder, I think Casemiro leaving.
Yeah.
Are you looking out for the team or for the management to sign to the team next season?
I think it's a difficult one. There's a guy called Anderson. You understand? He played for Sporting. He's a defensive midfielder. I think he will make sense. But even if you don't get that, I think there's a way he can make Maino and Ugarte to play well in the middle of the park. You understand? Then the attacking facts. Gyökeres is the man for Manchester United. Let's get Gyökeres. Where again? In the keeper, I think Martinez. Martinez will be leaving Aston Villa now.
Yeah.
He got a red card today. I think if Manchester United can sign Martinez, it will make sense and it will make our season a better season next season.
Okay, no problem. Thank you very much.
Appreciate, man.
Manchester United fan. Don't cry too much. I understand your pains.